And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let them know. 45.
Taylor. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Waiting. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 45.
Now Wentz. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. Touchdown. Mo Alley Cox. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know so much is added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
58, boys, 58, 58, it's Mike. Watch the slant.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Takes it across the 40-yard line. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Julian Blackmon bringing him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. It's still open for the coordinator.
Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski, and he's taken down inside the 30. Brady on target to Gronk, first down Buccaneers. Just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go on. No, 66. Let's go, D. Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Throwing now is Brady. This is caught by Evans. assign the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Hey, ball 66.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Here we go.
Brady going to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rocky Sin.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Take that.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Streaming, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody scored on a broken play, homie. First play of the game.
Alan streaming too.
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming my loss. Streaming my loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Easy.
Fournette again. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Oh, mother.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Almost goal.
Fournette punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Switch gears. Switch gears.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have
I absolutely despise
Now a first down carry
all
by
pro.
Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
I guess it
It's a gain of 11.
makes us
and the
better,
Bucs
right?
have a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devin White credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack.
Look at that shit.
This is caught by Hilton.
What the fuck?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
You got it.
Second and 4.
58's the mic. I got you, son. I got you, son. 25.
The give is to Jones.
I got you, boy.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Luigi! Rabbit.
Here's Wentz to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
We're 20! Check 13! Check 13!
Again, it's Wentz. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. This throw caught right around the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Go. Waiting.
45.
Gray 15. Gray 15.
Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and
Resolution
goal.
is
And he will
horrible.
fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Turn on 144p.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back.
That's your tight end.
Over. We are
Oh, no,
ready
that's
for
Cordero
quarter
Pass.
number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Tight end.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now about 3 yards there to the 27.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 22.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Brady now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's the tackles
Mike
again,
Evans, the
right
one he
there.
was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
4 down.
Brady now to throw. Man open left side is Brown. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Check 43.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And he whips that one incomplete there. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20.
For a quarterback, there's 2 sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
From the red zone now, Wentz. He'll check this down to Hines. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Slam,
A give to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second and 8.
check, 53's Mike.
Here's Bernard. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We were right there about to break a big one.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, both 50.
To throw, it's Brady. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Quiddy Pay in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Here's Brady to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
You can't block me. Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
Easy.
Me and you.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, 66.
Shadow.
To throw is Brady.
Check, 53's Mike.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Tampa
Is dude
offense ready
decent,
to
or
get
is
their
the
drive
Falcons just
started.
that
They're
bad?
down here in a
I'm
one-score
asleep.
game. The time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Oh, shit.
We've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
53.
Let's make these.
Now Brady. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown.
Oh,
And
that's
they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. To throw is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 280. Sunday.
45 the mic. Come to my work.
Wentz to throw. Pass complete to Hines. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Wentz. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And that's caught inside the 30. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining.
Who is Gage?
And they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime.
Russell Gage.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds
He's their number 2
remaining.
receiver this year.
Terrible. I can't use him.
And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter. This game is tied. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get a few
Allen, the Bucs.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bernard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 44, Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Brady.
How is that not pass interference?
Oh, lurk.
He's at the 30.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Oh, good shit.
10. And he will bring it back.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Return for a Colts TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book.
I was down 24-10 going into the 4th quarter.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw.
Or 24-14, some shit like that. I ran double digits going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.